Searing meat is the process for caramelizing the sugars and browning the proteins present in meat and poultry, creating richer color and deeper flavor, and an appealing crust. There are a few pre-cooking tips that will help make the most of your sear. Remove the meat from the refrigerator and set it out at room temperature for a short while before cooking it, which helps it cook more evenly. This lets the meat relax, allowing the meat's natural moisture to reabsorb into the muscle, rather than staying trapped between the meat's fibers. Make sure that the pan that will be used for searing is hot. You'll want to use a sturdy stainless or cast iron skillet, one that will distribute hot heat evenly. We'll use a steak to illustrate, but you can use the same process to sear any cut of meat or poultry. Once the meat has been allowed to sit at room temperature for a short while, season it with salt and pepper. The seasoning will stick to the moist surface of the meat, and as it cooks, it will form a flavorful seared crust. The meat we're using is lean and needs fat to sear properly. Add vegetable oil to the pan and watch for the oil to ripple. When the oil ripples, the pan is hot enough to add the meat. If the pan is not hot enough when the meat is added, the meat will stick and tear when turned. When the pan is hot enough, the sugar on the meat's surface will immediately crystallize, making it a simple task to flip the meat over. Watch for the meat to color. It'll happen quickly. When one side of the meat is seared, turn it. Searing calls for constant attention because it takes place so quickly. Keep in mind the inner core of the seared meat is still raw and will need to be cooked further. A skillet like this is also oven-proof, and this steak can continue its journey to masterpiece status in a 350-degree oven for 20 to 30 minutes. Meat seared at a correct temperature will leave browned bits on the bottom of the pan, which can later be removed from the pan by using a technique known as deglazing. This forms the basis of a quick pan sauce. Add 2 cloves of chopped garlic and a tablespoon of minced shallots. Then deglaze the skillet with a half a cup of wine or stock. Scrape up the browned bits, and when the liquid reduces, add about 1 cup of broth or stock. Let the liquid reduce by about half, and stir in a dollop of Dijon mustard to thicken. And finish with butter or cream if desired. Searing meat increases the depth of flavor in all cuts of meat and chicken.
Go to holidaykitchen.tv for a cornucopia of delicious video recipes.